Welcome to Holistic Healing with Deepshikha, episode number 1. I am so excited about this episode. To start with, let me go to the beginning. I had a good life. I had recently completed my tenure in the army and had been placed with a multinational company at a good position and a decent package. I was finally, after having served in various places, also going to be living in a place that had all the hustle bustle of life, Mumbai. I even managed to find a 2-bedroom apartment that I could afford to stay in with the loves of my life, my 2 fur babies. And in the beginning, it was also exciting. Going to the office, sitting in a cubicle, working on a laptop, no being on duty 24/7, spending weekends going crazy. But that's what happened. It started getting a little crazy, and then it got a little crazier, and finally one day, here I was, a 33-year-old, having left a secure job, shifted to a new city, a completely new environment, somehow trying to get both my dogs to live with each other. And that's when I came across the Merlin Trinity Healing System. The only word to describe my journey till now is miraculous. Did my dogs learn to live with each other? No. Did I fall in love with my job and receive complete acceptance? No. Did my dream life suddenly become a reality? Absolutely not. So the question arises, if none of this happened, then why am I even talking about it? It is because I finally learned to live with myself, with the good, the troubled, and the distraught. Nothing changed around me, at least not in the beginning, but slowly the things started changing within me. I started waking up fresh and rested, which I had not done since so long that I did not remember what it felt like. I had a sense of peace within me. I no longer was perpetually worried or stressed, and mostly, I was no longer sad. I felt so much lighter, like a load had been lifted off me. When I, probably for the first time in my life, looked at myself in the mirror, I saw me, not the girl who had been created by the opinions of others, but me, exactly as I am. And then I slowly learned to love myself as I am. That are the physical attributes. Because I also realized that there was a lot of work that had to be done emotionally and mentally. And when I talk about these changes, I'm talking about the initial 1 month, maybe 2 months of having started on this journey. The best compliment that I got after I had started this journey was that my eyes had changed. They no longer had the pain in them that had become a permanent resident in them. I have always believed that the saying, eyes are the window to the soul, to be true. And that is the reason why this compliment will always be close to my heart and remind me that I am always taken care of. Of course, like any journey, it wasn't a flat plane. There were ups and downs. But with each down came an up that was higher each time. Every time I rose higher, little by little, from the first day when I could not get 2 words out of my mouth without breaking down. Here I am today, speaking an entire episode on my podcast. From being the underconfident introvert who did not want to meet people, today I am a person who is confident and introvert, but by choice, not because of fear of having to meet people or talk to them. I mean, just look at me go. I have been talking for the last 4 minutes, I think. As the days passed, I started seeing changes in my life too. Somehow, I now ended up meeting good, positive, supportive people. Just like that, They were simply there. I saw people who exchanged smiles easily. The heavy relations in my life shed on their own. The situations that were no longer aligned with my progress went away on their own. It felt like the universe was telling me that as long as I had faith in myself and continued to work upon myself, I will always be taken care of. It's been a beautiful journey in which my biggest achievement has been that I have finally been able to shed the load of all the emotional and mental baggage that I had been carrying for so many years. To understand it, I would suggest that you Google the symbol Unalome. It describes the journey perfectly. The base symbolizes the starting point of life. The crisscross lines that make up the majority of the image indicate the path that your life takes as you reach enlightenment. The straightening of the line symbolizes becoming centered, wiser, and closer to enlightenment. It also symbolizes maturity and the understanding that comes with life experiences. The dots symbolize reaching one's goals, freedom, and enlightenment. It is a symbol of unique path of life. I know there is still a lot of work to be done, but today, when I think of it, I do not regret or dread or fear it. It feels exciting. It feels like life is a roller coaster and the ride has just begun. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you felt it was helpful, please share it with your loved ones. Please do leave me a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And if there are any questions or topics that you would like me to speak on, kindly do share. Thank you for listening. Have a great day ahead.